Howdy out there, everyone. I'm going to take a quick look at this Terminator 4K Blu-ray release. That is quite impressive in my opinion. It's definitely an example of how Cameron can get things right on the 4K front. I think that his work on The Abyss was equally impressive. But this movie, of course, is, I believe, his first full feature film, and what a impressive debut it was. It's just such a great mix-up of horror and sci-fi, in many ways similar to what Ridley Scott did in Alien a few years earlier. Schwarzenegger has never been more perfect in a role than he has been in the Terminator, and I think that this first film where he plays the bad guy is, I would argue, the best narratively, and it also just fits his menacing demeanor in the film. I mean, he's just so convincing in this part that, of course, he went on to play it several times after, to varying degrees of effect. But the first one is really the OG, and a film that deserves to be in the annals of some of the all-time great sci-fi horror cinema. The PQ and AQ on this are nothing short of revelatory. Every release that's been issued since this has just, it looks like a VHS cut. After looking at this, the picture quality is truly stunning. And what's also nice is it gives you the option to play the original audio track from the film, which is quite good. And actually, the gunshots have a lot more heft and bass to them than the newer audio track that you found on the DVD release and onward up until this film, which also has that newer audio track, but gives you that option of watching it in its original sound. So apart from that, I don't really have much else to say about the film that hasn't been said before. There's some good special features on here as well. I believe nothing new, but it's all sort of been cobbled together from previous releases. And again, I think any serious science fiction fan that doesn't have this on their shelf needs to have their head examined. It's just, it's a fantastic film that I would argue in that first hour in particular is just about a perfect movie. I think it does lose its footing a little bit in the second half, or 45 minutes, I guess. It's about an hour and 45, but it still holds up. It's a remarkable film, but that first hour in particular is just crackerjack cinema. Really great stuff from James Cameron. So on that note, please do take care out there, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and by all means, keep watching good cinema.